Warriors versus Lakers game 4. The Lakers took a pretty big 2-1 lead on Saturday. When I say pretty big, not necessarily a 2-1 lead, but the way in which they did it. They were down early in the first quarter, and then they just went on a total rampage to end the game. They were down, like I said, double digits in the first quarter, ended up winning the game by 20. So now the Lakers are the big favorites to A, win this game 4, B, to win the series now, because obviously they took home court advantage back by winning game 1, then winning game 3, and the Warriors, they just can't seem to win on the road. So regardless, in this video, what we're going to be doing here is giving you a betting preview for this game, using OddsJam, using the line shopping tool that they have to identify value and find some sharp picks for this game. If you want to look at the screen that you currently see me on, all you need to do, go to oddsjam.com, sports, NBA, and then you just click into the game you're looking for, and then it pulls up all of the sports books where they price a play at in your state. So me being in Colorado, here are all the Colorado books that I can bet on for this game that I'm currently signed up with and that I use. So to start off, the money line. I mentioned the Warriors are the underdogs here. They're best offered on the money line at plus 140 at PlayUp. Now, that's not a horrible price, right? If you look at the other sports books, it's pretty much universally around plus 135. But if you look at the sharp sports books, which is what I like to do, we see Pinnacle at plus 132, we see Circa at plus 120, and then we see plus 130 and plus 135. So the plus 140 is a pretty good price. Now, PlayUp is only legal, I believe, in 2 states. So if you're in Colorado or New Jersey, I would recommend sprinkling some on the Warriors money line at plus 140. I know that they can't seem to win on the road, except they did literally just win 2 games on the road in the Kings series. Now the Lakers aren't the Kings, LeBron's not the Kings, but they still did win game 5 and 7 on the road in the first round of the playoffs. So yeah, sure, they got smoked in game 3. I don't necessarily think, well, they're definitely going to lose in game 4 because of that. It's all about tactical adjustments, and we'll see what the Warriors have in response to what the Lakers did in game 3. I do like the plus 140. What I also like, in something that can be bet by pretty much everybody who is betting on sports, is the spread, which unsurprisingly, we are riding with the Warriors plus 3.5. Now, it's best offered on Fox Bet at minus 110. If you don't have Fox Bet, you don't use them for whatever reason, I don't hate it at minus 112 at FanDuel either. Obviously, I wouldn't touch minus 115 at DK or BetMGM, but why the heck would you when you can get it at minus 112 or even better at minus 110? The reason why I like this. So whenever I am line shopping and when I'm starting, like whenever I look into a game, when I start line shopping, I try to have no preconceived thoughts, because at the end of the day, the numbers matter. I can be leaning towards a team, but if the spread is so out of whack, then I might have to just bet the other way. So I try to go in with no, like I said, preconceived thoughts. And then what I do is I look at where the sharp sportsbooks price things, and then I literally just bet on outliers to those sharp sportsbooks. So it's the same for Pinnacle has us at plus 3. Bookmaker, BetOnline has us at plus 3. Circa has it at 2.5. So they're actually a little bit of an outlier having it at 2.5. But the bet that we are taking here is plus 3.5. So a pretty decent outlier to the sharp sports books, especially if you're going off of Circa. Now, I'm not saying that Circa Sports is the sharpest and we give them the heaviest weight, but it is a good sign that they have this at 2.5, where we can get the Warriors at plus 3.5. So this is what we're going to be going with for our official pick for this video. I will admit I was on the Warriors in game 3 on this YouTube channel. Maybe going back to the well is a mistake, but I just, at the end of the day, like I said, I just bet based on value. And I will say, if you're not confident that the 2.5 to 3 to 3.5 is that big of a deal, like why does that matter? If the Lakers win by 4, it doesn't matter. If the Warriors win or lose by 2 or fewer, it doesn't matter. And you're right, that is true. But when you're doing this long enough, these little edges, especially on a main market in a playoff game, those are so heavily bet. These minor edges that you could get are a huge deal in the long run. Now, I've said this example a couple times. People who watch every video are probably sick of me saying it, but game 2, Knicks Heat. I had Knicks minus 6.5. Knicks won by exactly 6. Other people I saw had them at minus 6, so they were at least able to get a push, whereas I lost my bet. So again, for one individual game, sure, the chances are slim that it matters. When you're placing enough bets, chances are 100% that it will matter at some point when you're betting. So I do think that the Warriors plus 3.5 is a good play. So that's exactly what we're going with. Minus 110 at Fox Bet or minus 112 at FanDuel if you don't use Fox Bet. Looking at the total, no play here, unfortunately. I mean, every book has it at 227.5, except for Bookmaker at 227. So clearly no value here, right? The books seem to be aligned on the total. So we'll have to see how odds shake out up until game time, because right now, no play on the total, just a play on the Warriors. And that's it. So if you're tailing, if you're riding with me on the Warriors, comment and let me know. Other than that, remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching and have a good one. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Below are all of my different social medias where I post picks and plays daily. Make sure to hit me up there. Also, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, as I'm constantly putting out new videos to learn how to make money sports betting. And that's it. So thanks for watching and have a good one.